onion, peppers, just the way you... Jason, you have to eat.
I'm sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what's going on over at Andrew and Cassie's.
The home study's going okay. Just try to relax.
Well, I promised Beth before she died. I said I was the one that would make certain that Andrew and Cassie adopt her baby, and I can't go back on my word.
You won't have to. They've got to get custody of River, I swear. Listen to me. I think it was my baby or something.
Yeah, you would. I guess I'm not the only one rooting for Andrew and Cassie, then. They mean a lot to you, don't they?
Well, I think that my work is a tremendous advantage, really. I mean, I've got the office is right here in the rectory, and I can help out with this
Andrew,
baby day in and day out.
I agree. Your work wouldn't pose a problem in sharing in child care. Far from it.
So, are you saying that there is a problem?
No, please not saying there's a problem.
You both have been very open and honest. I have to be the same. Cassie, we've been talking for a long time, and there's one question we've been avoiding till now. Given your history, do you think you have the emotional stability to be a good parent to this baby?
I've gone over the results of your blood work.
Yeah. So, what am I, coming down with this new strain of flu?
I'm afraid it could be a lot more serious than the flu.
What are we talking about?
So, and I don't want to alarm you, but with your history of Hodgkin's disease...
Come on. Give it to me straight. I'm no longer in remission, am I?
I'm going to just take you out. I'm going to take you back to the ranch with me.
I don't want to go to the ranch. I never want to see that place again. I want to go back to Landview with you, Luna.
Sprout, I know you do, but we're going to have to go back to the ranch and wait for your daddy to come home, all right? Now, I know you're going to want that ball and glove in the morning, so I'm going to go get it for you, and I want you to wait right here for me, all right?
No, I don't want to.
Al! Al, stay out of the road!
Max, are you in or are you out?
Did you guys hear that? It sounded like, oh, man, it was terrible. Some little boy ran right out into the road.
Oh my God, not Al.
I'd like to respond to that. Now, my wife loves children. My wife loves children so much that it nearly destroyed her when we lost our own. But it didn't, honey. As a matter of fact, she had a terrible time. Anybody would have, Faith, but she has come back. Honey, she came back from that stronger and healthier than ever.
Ask me the question. Faith, there are no secrets here. After our son was stillborn, I didn't want to live. And when I found Beth's baby, I hung on to him like a lifeline. But the problem was she took him back. And that was like a second death to me.
Cassie, we don't have to
I
go
do.
through this.
Yes.
We don't.
I was treated for serious psychiatric trauma, and I am still in therapy. Now, my depression isn't anywhere near what it was. But yes, there are mornings that I still wake up at 4 a.m. with this empty, aching void in my chest. And maybe that'll never go away. But Andrew was right about one thing. It has made me stronger. And I know that I can, and I will, be the mother this baby deserves.
Absolutely. Yes.
I appreciate your honesty, Cassie.
Virginia.
Good evening, Andrew. May I come in?
Actually, no. This is not a good time. We are in the middle of our
Your
house
home
study
study,
here,
yes,
Virginia.
I know. That's why I'm here. I have something that might help.
Why shouldn't they be important to me? Andrew and Cassie are the closest thing I have to family. I mean, Aunt Kiki doesn't exactly qualify. What? Why are you so surprised?
I'm not surprised. I just...
Look, they reached out to me when I was pushing everyone away, including you. Why shouldn't I feel that way about them?
All right, just chill with this, okay? Just kind of, I don't know, hit me, that's all.
What?
Well, it's you and Andrew and Cassie are close again after, I mean, you know, the way you started out. You were kind of obsessed with Andrew a little bit.
Yeah, that.
You want me to get that?
I want you to eat your pizza.
Oh.
Eat!
Hello, Marty. I hope this is a good time. Here, for you. Do you like yellow? Oh, you must. Isn't there a picture of sunflowers in the living room? Oh, I didn't think I would see you here.
Well, vice versa, Dorian. You got my call.
Yes. Yes, you left it on my machine. I heard it when I got home. Though I would think that I might have gotten a more personal greeting after winning my freedom from a death sentence, or maybe even earned some flowers myself. But no complaints.
You look good.
Thank you.
Dorian, listen, I'm really glad that you're out of prison, but why are you here? What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you, but I do think I'll take this house.
Lady, are you okay? Yeah, you're fine. I've got somebody calling an ambulance.
Oh, my God. All of it so fast. Somebody ran right out in front of
Look,
me.
lady, just sit tight.
But where you going? Tell me somebody hurt. Is somebody hurt? Tell me.
Al! Al! Oh, thank God. Man, am I glad to see you. When I heard that crash, are you hurt? Are you hurting anywhere? What?
He's a lucky boy, mister. Just a couple of skinned elbows, that's all.
You're just fine. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're just gonna be just fine.
Wish I could say the same for the lady.
Lady.
Al. Wait, you watch.
Look, I don't want to jump the gun. All we know for sure is that in studying your differential and your CBC results...
I knew I was run down from the flu. I guess these tests go further.
Your hemoglobin's way down. Red blood count's down.
So, as I said, I am no longer in remission. Why don't you just say it?
Look, all right, yes, I admit, there's a possibility. There's also a lot of other possible explanations for these results. In the meantime, I will not conclude that you're out of remission.
More tests. What the hell was the point?
Do I tell you how to run your university?
Yes, you do. Every time the trustees meet, you tell me.
All right, fine. I'll miss the next one, okay? If you just stay here overnight, spend the night in the hospital.
Look, I hate hospitals, you know that.
One night, Sloan, so we can run a full battery of tests and find out exactly where we stand here. Then you can go back to what you do best in life, lose to me in golf.
Is this really necessary?
If you want to feel well, yes. If you like being sick.
All right. All right, you've cornered your guinea pig again.
You don't have to go through this alone. I'll call Vicky. We'll get her down.
No. I don't want to worry her. Anyway, these test results could turn out just like your golf game. Terrifying in the beginning and harmless in the end. Right?
Right.
Oh. What happened? Blair? Oh. Blair! Oh. Where did she run off to? Oh, no. She's got the keys in my truck. Blair, what did you do now?
What are you doing? Don't move.
I've got to go. I've got to find him.
Not until the cops and the ambulance get here. You could be hurting, lady.
No, I am fine. Just leave me alone. I need to know if they were hurt, if that person that I hit, the little boy or the woman
Lady,
that ran after
listen to
him.
me. Listen, will you? The boy's okay.
Oh, yes. You promise you're not just telling me
He's got
that.
some scratches and he's scared. That's all.
Thank God. And the woman.
She's not doing so well.
I swear I didn't mean to hit her. I turned the wheel as fast as hard as I
Sure
could.
you did.
I did.
Witnesses all over the place say she ran right in front. There's people with her now. This guy with her knows her, keeps calling her name. So maybe she's coming too.
Oh, God. She's got to be all right. Do they know who she is? Is she the mother of that little boy?
Don't know. All I heard was him calling her name. Lula, I think. No, it wasn't Lula. It was Luna.
Thank God there's a pulse. Don't you quit on me. Don't you hear me? Don't you quit on me.
Where the hell's the ambulance?
Dad, is she all right?
She's gonna be fine.
Listen, back up. Just don't touch her, all right?
Dad, I'm really scared.
I know.
Officer, it's my wife. We just gotta help her.
They're sending an ambulance over from the rodeo arena. Now, I need everybody to get back.
Did you hear me? It's my wife. I'm like,
Look, mister, you really want to help her?
Look, Al, okay, listen, they're gonna take care of her now. Nothing's gonna happen to her. It can't.
She's not bleeding, so why didn't she wake up?
Al, just look at me. Can you tell me what happened, huh? What happened? Somebody said that you ran into the road. Why?
I was running away.
From what? What were you running away
I
from?
was running away from you. I saw you playing cards in the tent. You lied about taking me to the rodeo.
That's when you ran?
Yeah.
And Luna stopped you.
She pushed me out of the way.
And she saved you.
The car kept coming. It wouldn't stop. The guy kept hitting his horn. And then...
Dorian, what is this, some kind of joke?
No. The realtor told me that your Aunt Kiki has been adamant for months now about selling the house, providing that she gets the right price. You really didn't know? Oh, dear. Well, you and your Aunt Kiki have always had a communication problem, haven't you?
What are you doing over here? I mean, you know, with this house, you got a huge penthouse.
Darling, it is not a matter of square footage. We're talking about open space, grass, trees, peace of mind. After all, ever since I became vindicated, I've been determined to start a new life.
At my house?
I'm afraid it's not your house. It's your Aunt Kiki's. And I can't help thinking that there isn't a better place in the world to start a new life than in this beautiful, airy, sun-filled space.
Well, yes, it is a beautiful old house, but it's not very sun-filled.
It will be when my architect gets finished with the renovations.
Wait. Are you sure this real estate agent's on the up and up? Aunt Kiki would never sell the Saybrook home. It belonged to my great-grandfather.
Why don't you call her and ask her yourself?
I will.
Do you want a number in Paris? I have it.
Dorian. Nothing changes you, does it? I mean, not even a near miss with lethal injection on death row.
I thought you always admired my survival skills, among my other talents.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was your talent that saved you. You? I think it was a diary of Victor Lord's mistress with the confession on the back page. I saw it on the TV, and it was in the papers. You know, it works.
It's not my fault if I'm in the news.
Right, let's cut to the chase on this one, shall we? When I came to visit you at the prison, you said Victor Lord's death, well, there was a secret that no one would ever know. Lucky for you, that truth came out, huh? Or was it really luck?
I owe everything to Irene's son, David Vickers. He is a young man with a conscience, something that's very rare these days. Thank you very much for taking the time to call me and congratulate me on my freedom.
I know, I've been kind of...
Couldn't you have stopped by for a drink, though?
I mean, someone that, I love died. Or maybe you've been too busy reading the real estate ads.
I know all about poor Beth, but I'm, in fact, on my way over to Andrew and Kathy's to find out how the adoption is going. But you said love. I didn't know that you and Beth...
Well, neither did we. Till it was too late.
I'm sorry. I hope I can offer some consolation.
No, thanks.
I meant about Beth's baby. If the adoption goes through, I am going to be that child's grandmother. Let me assure you, that boy will get everything his heart desires.
Hello, Virginia. I'm afraid I don't understand. We're in the middle of...
Yes, I know. And Virginia knows all about the home study. That's why she's here.
Virginia, my questions are for the prospective parents only. Anything else?
Just bear with me for a few minutes. Once Andrew told me that you were conducting the home study today, I took the liberty of informing certain members of the congregation here at St. James. Well, word went out all over town, and I do mean all over.
Letters, hundreds of letters. Just look at them, honey.
206, I counted them. All of them from people who worship here and who know the Carpenters. Faith, everyone agrees. Andrew and Cassie's adoption application should be approved.
Andrew. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Oh, not really. There isn't one parishioner who doesn't think you two would make wonderful parents. Now, if that's out of line, you can blame me, not them.
Virginia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, after all you've done for me and for my son, Billy, good luck.
There's no denying the love and loyalty you inspire. All these letters are really very touching, but they won't have any effect on my decision. I've already made up my mind.
Al, do me a favor. Just stay here with this nice lady. Okay? Officer, let me stay with her.
The ambulance will be here in a sec.
Please, just 1 minute. I'm her husband. Hey, baby, can you hear me? Sweetheart, it's Max. I know maybe you don't want to hear me. You're the last man on earth. You saved me. Al's alive because of you. Because you love him too. But your love is much better than mine. Deeper and stronger. I've been such a fool. Please open your eyes. I swear I'll make it up to you. I swear. I'll do anything. I'll be anything. Just please open your eyes. Don't leave me. Please just don't leave me. I'm here.
Is Al okay?
Yeah, he's alive because of you.
I saw the car. I wasn't thinking.
Shh. Just don't talk. Don't talk. The ambulance is here, okay? I'm gonna take care of you. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay, I promise.
Out of the way, mister.
She's my wife. I don't want to leave her.
You want to help her? Move.
Dad, how is she? How's Luna?
She's awake now. She's kind of banged up, but look, the ambulance is here. They're gonna take care of her.
Let's have a look at you two. I guarantee this won't hurt a bit. If your father will give me a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Dad,
I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right here.
promise.
Promise. Officer, I got 2 questions for you. Who's driving the 4x4 and why haven't you arrested the guy?
First off, it wasn't his fault. Second, it wasn't a guy.
We usually work with a profile in mind, the ideal adoptive parents. Obviously, you don't fit the profile.
We love the little boys.
We are trained to look for the warning signs, and I don't have to tell you, there have been several. Cassie, you've acknowledged your emotional problems, not just with your own baby, the loss of your own baby, but the tangled relationship you had with Beth Garvey and River.
Faith, that's in the past. I told you I've been working through those problems.
Cassie, none of us can know for sure what will or will not happen. That's why the conservative decision would be to find another couple to adopt Beth's baby. But the conservative decision isn't always the right one. Another counselor might go with her head. I have to go with my heart. And my heart tells me you two are the right parents for this baby.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying here, Faith?
I'm going to recommend that you be permitted to adopt Beth Garvey's baby.
Yes, we have a baby! Yes, we have a baby! Yes! Thank you! Thank you!
Thank you. Thanks. This is the happiest day of my life. Andrew.
So, I agree to let you do your test, but it's conditional. You're gonna have to let me go home tonight, get some rest in my own bed, and I'll come back in the morning.
You drive a hard bargain, but if that's the only way you'll do it, well...
I'd like to be with my family now, you know? Anyway, if things go well today, Andrew and Cassie are gonna be very happy people. I'd like to share in that. Until we know exactly what we're talking about, I don't want to breathe a word to Vicky and the kids. Okay?
Sure. But I want you back in this hospital tomorrow. No excuses. Yeah, I'm not going to let up on this.
All right. I want the test done as much as you do. No matter what you find, I know something you don't.
Oh?
There's nothing to worry about. I figure if Vicky could fall in love with me, it's proof that miracles still happen, right?
You know, I think the only miracle would be is if you ever break 90.
Who shot 88
All right,
when we
we'll
played?
discuss this on the golf course tomorrow after the test, all right?
I'll see you in the morning. Thanks.
Give my love to Cassie and Andrew.
Will do.
understand. You did this?
Max, it all happened so fast.
How did it happen? You were on your way back to Lambie. Juanita told me.
It was Court's fault. I never would have left you, Max. He kidnapped me and dragged me to the Buchanan Ranch. He made your housekeeper lie to you about where I was. That's why I had to fix truck to get away from him so I could be with you.
Stop!
Stop!
I can't deal with this now.
Really, I have to tell you. You have to understand.
Look, all I know is that my son was almost run over, and my wife was nearly killed trying to save him. And it's because of you.
No, Max, that's not the way that it happened. It's not. It's not.
So my son and I are coming with you.
Look, mister, we don't have room for you.
Look, will you make room? It's my wife.
Okay, let's go.
I'll need a statement, ma'am.
Dorian had to run, so... Was she blowing hot air or what?
I don't believe this. She was telling the truth. Ma and Kiki's selling this place. She was going to tell me eventually. She just didn't want me to be upset till she had a bona fide offer.
Well, that's your Aunt Kiki, all heart.
Just because she lives out of a suitcase doesn't mean everyone does.
Yeah.
I love this house.
Okay, well, I mean, come on, Marty, if she has the right to sell.
Yeah, and she does. She has the deed. My father left it to her. She can do what she likes. She always does.
So, now what? What are you going to do?
I don't really know. Thought of leaving. It's not just a house, Jason. I grew up here. And it's not just my family's home. Well, ever since the rape, it's kind of like my anchor. They're gonna take this away from me, too.
Come on, huh? Okay.
Oh, look at me getting all silly. It's a bunch of bricks.
No. It's like you said, it's more than a bunch of bricks. But you can take it from a guy who's been there. It's not really where you live that counts.
I know. I probably wouldn't be this upset if it weren't for...
Yeah. You're not going back to Andrew and Cassie, are you?
It's Todd.
Todd Manning? Marty, this guy's in prison. I mean, he's out of your life. That's it, period. You know? You don't have to waste any tears on this guy.
They're not for him. For me. I went back to see him at Statesville. I didn't want to go, but Sheila made me think it was the right thing to do for myself.
I don't really get it.
He's in some kind of rape counseling that they do at the prison. I went there for a session, confronting my attacker.
Well, you know, I really wish you'd let me confront the guy with you.
Well, that's the thing. Sheila thinks that I have to let him see my anger so I can let it out.
So did you?
Some of it. It's kind of frightening, feeling those things again.
Okay, so, you know, it's over. You don't have to do it again.
No, she wants me to go back.
Why? Why do you have to go back?
She thinks that if I go back, face him again, I might get rid of the rest of the rage. I might even find some peace of mind.
Peace of mind is... it's hard to come by. And if you got the chance to grab some, maybe you should go for it.
Thinking about Beth, aren't you?
Oh, I didn't know that I had the chance to be happy with Beth until the chance had gone by.
I don't know about you, but give me a hug. I need a hug.
Dad. Thank you for coming here so quickly.
Pardon me?
Well, I just now left you a message on the machine.
Well, I was out driving around, and I was thinking of you, too, and I figured I'd like to share
Door's
some
open.
good news.
It's the home studies. Oh, I see. It's you.
Yes, it's me. You're not the only potential grandparent here. I have a vested interest in this baby, too.
Yes, indeed. Now, is there going to be a baby? Andrew, please don't just stand there. Say something. What happened? What did the social workers say?
Gotta wait for Cassie, you know.
Sloan, Mother, I just left you a message on your machine.
Well, I'm here. What?
Oh, Andrew, I guess we have to tell him.
Yes,
Come
darling,
on,
I think
you
it's
two.
only fair. We are the proud parents of the most wonderful baby boy in the world!
Wonderful.
Yes. They think that we're going to be the best parents ever, but we couldn't agree with her
You
more.
are. I know you are.
Congratulations, son. I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Dad. I know how much this means to you.
More than I'll ever be able to tell you. Cassie?
Yes.
It's just wonderful news.
Oh, Sloan, I didn't do anything.
You gave me a wonderful gift.
Well, I hope this is going to be a gift that we can share. And that we can let the past be forgotten long enough so that the two grandparents can hug.
Well, you know I'm a Virginian, and we don't forget the past, but because of this occasion, congratulations, Grandma.
Yay. I don't know who this could be because there are no more grandparents left. Mr. Garvey.
Good evening, Andrew. I hope I'm not intruding, but Faith called us with the news. Evelyn and I thought you and Cassie might like a visitor.
Oh,
Come in, come in.
Here's your new home.
We know some judge has to dot the I's and cross the T's, but River kept saying he just had to see his new mom and dad.
He absolutely insisted.
Well, I knew it the first time I saw him. He's a born leader.
Evelyn, you and Rod are a big part of River's life, and you always will be.
Absolutely. We don't mean just babysitting. Although you're welcome to help with that, too.
Anytime you want to see them, anytime.
Oh, thank you, Cassie. But right now, Andrew and you need to get reacquainted with your little boy.
And he is your boy, just as Beth wanted.
Thank you. Thank you. We don't know how we're ever going to repay you.
You already have, Reverend. Take good care of him.
We will. We will. I promise.
So long, yeah.
Bye-bye.
Right now.
I feel blessed. That's the word, blessed.
Well, then I suggest that we express that. I mean, if that's okay with everybody here.
Oh, yes. I think a blessing is definitely in order.
Dear God, we thank you for the life of Beth Garvey. And we thank you for letting that life live on in our hearts and in her child. And we thank you for the most precious gift of all, the gift of life. Amen.
Amen. Well, now that you have done your job, Reverend, beautifully, may I say, it's time for me to do mine.
Oh, Dorothy.
Mother, how did you know it would be good news?
Well, I've been on a roll lately, darling. Andrew, why don't you open it and I'll help with the glass.
Whatever you say, Grandmama.
Sloan, you've been so quiet.
Oh, I'm just overwhelmed.
Well, say hello to William Sloan, River Carpenter.
William Sloan.
A born leader needs the right name, don't you think?
Would you like to hold him?
Oh, I'd be proud to hold him. Will you be slow?
Grandpa.
I'll tell you what. You want to rest for a while?
All right.
Okay.
We better hurry. I feel a toast coming
Oh,
on.
Mother, don't you always?
Dad?
To this wonderful, bright ray of sunshine in our family. And may he and all of us have long, happy, healthy lives.
Here, here.
Here, here.
No, it's important. Look, if you could just get in your truck and come on over it. Your wife and kid took the truck to the rodeo. Great. Everybody in town is at that place. No, that's fine. Thanks, bye. Damn. I gotta get in touch with Max and Luna before Blair.
Hello.
Hey, Delbert, how you doing? Listen, I gotta ask you a big favor. Could you... What? How do you know it was my truck? Yeah, that sounds like my truck, all right. And I bet I could tell you who's behind the wheel. Was anybody hurt? Oh, Lord. Luna? All right, look, Delbert, I'm gonna call in a real big favor here. You gotta get over here as soon as possible. You gotta pick me up and you gotta get me to that hospital now. Doctor, how's she? She's gonna be okay, isn't she?
Fortunately, there were no internal injuries.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Dr. Sweeney. Can I go see her now?
Not yet.
You mean not yet? You said there's nothing wrong. Is there something you're not telling me? What is it?
Your wife suffered a trauma to her spinal cord.
God, no. Is it serious? She's gonna be okay, right?
It's too soon to tell. Look, I need to be in there.
Yeah, all right. Just tell me the minute you know something, okay?
Max, I need you to listen to me. I was desperate to get away from Court. He locked me up over at Ace's Ranch to keep me from finding you, but I couldn't stay away from you, Max. That's why I took his 4x4 and I went to the fairgrounds. I wasn't speeding. And then little Al, he ran out in front of me, and I swerved to miss him, and then Luna was suddenly right there, and there was no time to stop. You understand that, don't you, Max? It was a terrible, horrible accident. It was. Oh, Max, I don't know what I'll do if something should happen to Luna.
Pray. Pray real hard.
There's nothing to worry about, Luna. I just want to check a few things. First of all, I'm going to be touching your leg with a sharp instrument. Let me know when you feel anything.
All right, doctor, you go ahead. You count on it. All right, I'm ready, doctor. Go ahead anytime. I can't feel that, doctor. I can't move my legs. Oh, my gosh. What's wrong with me?